I'll take it.
Sounds good.
What would you guys choose on these threat levels? One's quick draw removing target, one's snapshot field prep, and one's air assault moving target.
I don't like the air
Which is the least
assault.
poopy?
I don't like the air assault.
Yeah? You know, the more you think about it, there's a lot of times when I'll jump in the air beside an ultra or a major and shoot at them when I'm on a shotgun. And so the air assault, I wish it did more damage. It's really just more handling, right? I wish it did extra damage.
It was, the other one was field prep and what?
Need the 100K? What's that?
The other one was field prep and what?
Field prep and snapshot, maybe?
Oh.
Moving target quick draw, field prep snapshot. Yeah. That's the one I mastered.
That sounds a better option.
It's not too bad if you can remember to crouch, right? You get the faster reload speed, stow, and ready when you crouch, and increased ammo reserves. What I started doing with that, just to like practice it, was that if I was slaying out ads with it, and I dipped behind a corner, I'd crouch, hit reload, and it would reload really fast, and dip back out and start attacking again. And it actually did make a difference. It's not something I'm used to doing. Pretty cool. Not too bad. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. You guys want to do the tank on phase on the beginning or not? No tank.
I've only...
Tank in the first part?
We got to do a fucking tank now.
Yeah.
I like it. Tank it is. You guys haven't seen it? The tank's really cool. There's an extension for your stream that shows your Destiny 2 loadout. I have it for mine. It's pretty cool. Rafi, I used to have it on, but the problem with it is that I flip platforms every raid, and it doesn't flip platforms with me very efficiently. So I've got some command and chat that you can use that'll bring up, no matter what platform I'm on, instantly what I have. The one that was the extension required me to go to my extension tab in Twitch, and let's say I switch every 30 minutes or every hour, I had to like log out and log back in and switch what platform I was on, and it became so arduous to keep up with it that I just wasn't worth it. And then, like, I'd watch other streams, and they'd have all these extensions all over, and, like, there's the streamer's face, and there's an extension right in front of their face. I can't even see them. And I don't even know that they realize it's there. And some of the extensions you can kind of grab and move somewhere else, but I got tired of being in streams with extensions all over. So I kind of removed them off of mine. I may add some back in. But for now, until that thing can recognize what platform I'm on and playing on and auto-update to be on the platform that's right, or to have it to where it can bring up for all three, see in the API I'm on all three and have them all, so that you can choose from the other end. I just didn't love it. I just didn't love it. There's actually a couple of them for loadouts that work pretty good. I tried like 3. Squirrel with the 11 months in a row. Almost to that 1 year, man. Let's make 2019 incredible. Thank you, Squirrel, for the 11 straight months. Almost a full year, Squirrel. Welcome back for another month. Appreciate you, sir. So, for the tank, we're going to jump on our sparrows after we get full of ammo here. Flag. We're going to run our way over here to the back left corner from the perspective that we're at right now. That's over there in between number 3. This is number 2 we're passing now with the broken up ship, and number 2 here on our left. We're moving our way over here to the back street. We're going to move our way back across the shade domes over here. Anthony, does this kind of sound familiar to you? 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 at the Schnell. 3 back here at your dome buildings. Yep. And then 4's over here at kind of City Hall, where these towers are up high in the air.
Okay.
You cut through. There's these little side streets. There's usually more ads that are in the side streets. There's these trenches. Trenches kind of run north and south through. So there's ways to kind of go north and south and east and west. But the big box around the outside is probably the easiest way. This is 4 over here. The one's up at the front of Schnell. To get out our tank, we're going to come over here. And this is the back street. It's over here between number 3, which is the dome buildings, and number 4, that's back there behind us. There's this building back here that has 4 balconies on it, and it has an overhang. It's above the top balcony. You kind of jump up from balcony to balcony to balcony, kind of out and then back up, and then out and then back up. When you get up to the top balcony, oh no! You get up to the top balcony. You know what? I think I tried to warlock on my Titan. Not smart. So much easier in a Titan to not have to warlock. You're going to see where there's the 2 machines up there that have the handprints on them. You melee each one of the handprints, and that's what brings up that thing. One more balcony up. You guys see it above me? Oop, I went too high.
Is it? Yeah, it's in the.
You go too high, you can come right here and just drop down one balcony. Anybody else gonna see it before we melee? You were close! Sugar's got that one, James has this one. 3, 2, 1, melee. This is like in the Sparrow section. Now we go back down on the street. Go over here to the corner. And go down past City Hall where those towers are. Over here where 4 is. And over here in the very back corner underneath the building is going to be our tank. This tank can be driven around the entire map. We can even take it through the middle of the map and get it up on top of the buildings. Through some sidewalks and stairs and passageways. And there's even a triumph that if you kill all the berserkers using this tank, that unchecks it for you. I don't know if that's required for the blacksmith or not. It probably is. Probably is. Who wants to drive it?
No, I'll do it.
Cool. I'll do it. It's going to drive the tank. Everybody else come to the map with James.
I got this.
I got this, man. I'm going to drive the hell out of this tank. We're gonna try to leave 2 people at the map, and then there's gonna be 3 of you that are going out to kill the berserkers. What we'll do is whoever picks up the number 5 will always replace the person who's been at the map the longest. And the person that's leaving the map, if able to, if the berserkers are going smoothly and the domes, and killing the 2 servitors at the next dome goes smoothly, they'll head off to the next berserker while you guys are killing the 2 servitors at the dome and sticking the ball in. And that way, when you guys are done at that dome, the 3 of you can just go to wherever they're at, or the 2 of you can go to wherever they're at, and then that way you're going to find that berserker faster. Make sense? Okay. So initially, why don't we do James and Anthony hanging here at the map. James will grab the first ball, and Anthony will be here with me. Anthony, did you see these berserkers and kind of the technique to get them down? Have you been watching?
Yep.
Cool. Number 1 thing to remember is just everybody stays on one side of that berserker, and only one person aggros to the other side. Don't have to worry about charging up to him. You can stay back. If you stay 180 degrees opposite, so all 5 of you are here, and I'm behind him, all 5 of you will be able to see either his chest or back, and use your pulse rifle to shoot that red square. If you charge up and go all the way around him in a triangle, somebody might not be able to see his back. So if you watch Sugar, Sugar's going to come up from behind. Go for it, Sugar. 3, 2, 1, and we stay right here. As soon as that opens up, I'm going to shoot that red spot, middle of his back with your pulse rifle. Shield comes down. You go into the dome, it would suck you out of your super. It is like a suppression field. And James and Anthony will be staying here tonight. Very nice. Everybody else, your first berserker, the good one, is going to be at the bottom right-hand corner between 2 and 3. Bottom right-hand corner between 2 and 3. Nice. He's on the road right there, down below you guys. Yep, you guys are on him. Everybody approach from one side. One person call out your name to jump to the opposite side.
Diesel's got the back.
Okay.
Are we taking him down?
I hope so. If not, we're all gonna die.
Okay. Diesel 1.
First ball's a 5. You come to the map, Diesel.
Coming on the map.
Take a ball.
Second ball is a 1. You guys are all going to Schnell. Map's pretty clear. Should be 2 of you arriving at Schnell to take out those servitors. And the next boss is going to be on the street right in front of 2. You guys need help with the servitors before I go to 2?
I think we're good.
Okay. So Anthony, you want to look at that map and direct me to this guy. Last I saw him, he was on the street right in front of 2. Where do you see him now? The one with the big red ball
I
over
see him. He's right closer to. He's still at 2. Whoever's right there, he's right on him. You're right on him.
Get up top.
I'm right on him, so that's good.
Map ball is down.
Okay, there should be the second person at map with you. Anthony, can you pick up that ball and slam it in?
Yep. He's way too far out.
You ready? 3, 2, 1. Shoot that back.
Can you shoot him with a tank shell?
I don't know. I assume every other weapon works. You can melee, you can shotgun, you can grenade, you can... What, the tank should work. Why not?
Timer's ending.
Makes sense to me. James will pick up ball number 1.
You're going to map,
I'll pick up 2.
I'm going to the map. Hawk has
and you're
2.
going to 3.
So everybody else go to the dome buildings. Everybody else go to the dome buildings. Anthony, you should be rotating out. I think it's what, James and Diesel staying at map?
I died, but I can stay at map, yeah.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
it doesn't matter who died. We just have 2 that stay at map and 3 that go out, right?
I died when I fell
Whoever's
down.
been there the longest is the one that leaves.
James, I'm on the bottom
Next
floor,
mini boss
left
is
side.
bottom left corner. It's kind of over in front of 4, over in front of City Hall.
Here, Hawk, help me kill this thing.
Yeah, I just got one in front.
Am I on him, James?
I'm in the trenches on the bottom.
You are on him. That's the correct one, Sugar. You guys are done. You're gonna go join Sugar. We got a guardian down. Somebody call the res.
Diesel can get it. Okay, never mind.
Sugar, do I need to come out? Almost out of time.
I need someone here with me to...
Okay, I'm on the way.
Where the fuck did he go?
3, 2,
Here.
1. I'm with you.
Yep.
I'm gonna try and get on the other side of it. Yeah, that's what he does. That's what he's supposed to do. I'm on the other side. Back is open. Shield is off.
I'll pick up first.
Job is 4.
Okay, I got this
Okay.
one. 5.
4's right there beside you guys. The other person's going to the map. Who all's going to 4? Should be everybody but Diesel. And yeah, we're out of time.
Bomb is in between map and 1.
Doesn't
I'm
matter.
sorry, map and 2.
Doesn't matter.
Map and 2.
So we had what, 1 map ball that just got too slow to get back to map, and then you died due to time.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Well, what happened
Okay.
is I didn't mantle, and I fell all the way down.
We do, Dave. We had 4 people running, and that was it. Well, I've done both, right? I've done this probably 8 different strategies. 3 teams of 2 is really entertaining. You actually have a team of 2 at the map, a team of 2 that get the first 2 balls, a team of 2 that gets the second 2 balls, and then the team of 2 would take over the map. This strategy that I'm running now is called the 4-2 strategy. So you have 2 people at the map. Whoever's been at the map the longest, the other 4 people are at the Berserker. And the one that picks up the map ball, they replace the one that's been there the longest. And the one that's there the longest would then go to the new Berserker. And then the other 3 would then take that ball to the dome. And then when they're done killing the 2 servitors and putting them into the dome, they go meet the person at the new Berserker. That's a real fast way to rotate it. A lot of the strats that we came up with was 3 teams of 2 and the 4-2 strat and different ways to do it was a result of doing the challenge mode here. In challenge mode, you can't let the timer go below half. So we had to figure out ways to tweak it to where we could very, very efficiently rotate around the map quickly and identify the new Berserkers, have everybody show up to the new Berserker, get the new Berserker down, quickly killing the 2 servitors, at times killing a Berserker right in front of one of the domes and slamming that ball in even before the 2 servitors come out, because you want to keep this timer above half. We did a technique also where we were killing bad Berserkers in addition to goods to put more timer on there, but that didn't seem like that was the most efficient way to do it. And then there's a lot of other ways too. It makes it fun, though. It makes it fun to mix up the strategy, and they do definitely evolve over time.
Are we doing the tank this round or no?
If you guys want to, we can do the takes. It's up to you guys. You good either way. Anybody? Nobody? No take it is. Let's go.
Just run it regular.
Yeah. Cool. So James and Anthony staying, and the 4 of you are going to the first Berserker. James and Anthony staying. James will be the first one that gets, actually Anthony will be the first one that gets replaced this time. Right? I'll stay the longest. First Berserker's at the top right corner, right in front of 2. He's currently on the street level, right in front of 2, right in front of the broken ship. On the street level, right in front of the broken ship. You guys can ride your sparrows and be there instantly. Oh, you're going so slow. You guys want to try to navigate the map a little quicker to give you more time so we're not running out of time at the end. You guys are on him. Everybody should be approaching for one side, and only one person jumps over. When you approach from all sides, it's far more likely that one of you won't be able to see the back or the chest. White shift. First ball is going to 4. So 3 of you jump on your sparrows and go to 4. And the other one you're coming to map.
Yep.
4 is at the far end of the map, over there where the spires are, the towers. Our next bad guy is right in front of the map. So Anthony, you're going to get on this next guy. You're going to keep your safe distance and follow him. He's right down there by Sugar.
Okay.
And then when they're done over there at 4, they're going to come and join you. And then I'm going to stay here with our map guy that just brought the map ball. There'll be 2 of us at map, 3 of us at the dome, killing the 2 servers, 1 at the new berserker.
Am I near him?
Hang on, I gotta kill this one. Alright, you good?
He headed back behind the map, Anthony. He's back here behind the map, behind us. Between the map and number 3, between the map and the dome building.
Is this him?
Yep,
I'm
you
on.
guys are there. It's the one closest to you. You guys are on him right now.
Okay. Hopping over.
Bait.
He's open, shoes back.
James will be the one that rotates out this time. Sugar will be staying here with whoever gets the 5 ball.
Alright, I'm picking up. I picked
First
up
Guardian's
first.
coming to map. You're going to stay
Okay.
here along with Sugar. And the second one's going to 4, so we're all going back to those towers. Back to City Hall. Anybody that doesn't have the ball in your hand, jump on your sparrow. You should arrive at City Hall long before he does. Already have those 2 servitors killed, so that he can slime in that ball right when he arrives.
Servitors down.
Okay, map ball's
Second
in.
servitor's out.
Second servitor up.
Second servitor's down. Slam it in. Where's our next mini boss?
The next
Mini
mini
boss
boss,
is
he's
near
at 2.
Near
Near
2.
2.
Headed to 2.
On the street, right in front of 2.
Right in front of 2. Nice.
Nice sparrow, James.
Thank you. I need the new raid sparrow here. I haven't got it on PC yet. Ooh, you know what I might do is switch over to my warlock and my hunter and do the sparrow section for this. Am I on him?
Yep.
Yep,
You're
you're
both
on
on
him.
him. There's 2 years on him.
Sounds good. You ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm in. James has ball 1.
Well,
James, you're
is
going to 1.
going to 1. The other one's map.
The other one's going to map. Everybody except for the one going to map is coming to Schnell. Somebody call the res?
I did. Diesel did.
Diesel's got the res. Sounds good.
I'll go to the next boss. He's over here.
James called everybody to 1.
Might need some help at Schnell. I'm the only one killing the 2 servitors at Schnell. James is the only one killing the servitors at Schnell. Need some help at Schnell. Here we go, Diesel's here. Should be 2 of them to kill.
Whoever's at the backside near number 3, you're right on the next boss.
Yep. Oh, I'm just clear. I'm just waiting to get someone here. Clear both the edges.
Nice. Where are we headed?
You're going to 3, you're on the backside of 3.
On 3. We're headed to 3. Go straight down the street to Sugar. Sugar, you on him?
Yeah, I'm on him. Yep.
Okay.
I'll clear the ads on him.
Nice job. Sugar, you want to go over? We'll stay on this side.
Yep. I'm gonna go over.
Reload your weapons. You're a little too close, Diesel. He's going to knock you back. You stay back with a pulse rifle. It's actually easier to knock him down, and then you push in once he's done with that thing. First ball.
Pick up 1.
Okay, run away. Run away, Diesel. Stand still, Hawk. Hawk, you're not supposed to
whoever's-
pick that up.
Whoever's running away, you're going to 5, and the other person's going to
Leave
1.
that ball on the ground, Hawk. Now you've just wasted 20 seconds of your timer. You're going to end up dying because you're going to run out of time.
The one that's
That makes
running,
sense,
you're
Hawk?
going to map.
Let him run away so we can tell him where to go, and you stand there and wait. Where's Hawk going?
Hawk's, okay. With the one that's, okay, you guys are still close to each other.
Hawk going to 1.
Hawk is going to
Hawk's the
1.
one down in the street.
Yep, Hawk's going to 1, the other one's going to
bad it messed it
5.
up, Hawk? Now you're down to 20 seconds.
The other one's going to map.
That's why you leave the ball on the ground.
Pause it on map.
Nicely done. They coming up to number 1. Xers point S map in the chat. Going down through number 1. Everybody get something good. Let me get that threat level shotgun created one.
Oh,
I did get a threat
That
level.
level not curated.
I got no
Could be
feeling.
better though. Check the roll. Check the roll. We're entering in at number 1. We're gonna pass our first 2 spots here and make our 3rd left. We're gonna cross all the way across, and then we'll be on the good street. We drop down from here, go on this way. I'm gonna move this over here. Just point S map if you want to bring it up and see it. You guys good?
Yep.
This should be our first left. This should be our second left. This should be our 3rd left. Cross over this street. This crosses over the room that's right beside the finish. The finish is right there. Make our first left. This is the good street. We're looking for the rubble pile that's between the 2 boxes. There's box number 1. And there's box number 2. This crack right here is the finish.
Wow. That's very simple.
That was awesome.
S map. Bring that thing up and use it. It's good. It is good. Makes it easy. The more you do it too, the more you start recognizing the landmarks. I'm sure we'll have all the paths memorized, you know?
I'll take you out melee.
Okay.
Diesel take you out melee.
Trick here, Anthony, is to not stay in your booster and bumping into people. The more that you can lay off of people, you watch these spinny doors spin around. It's a solid piece in front of you. When you get there, it's going to be open. If it's open in front of you, when you get there, it's going to be closed. So lay off the gas, play back when it looks like it's going to open up, boost to get through. If you got somebody else right in front of you, let off the boost and play back, let them out a little bit ahead of you. The less you boost, the faster you get through. If you try to boost the whole way, it's going to make it harder.
James, you gonna try and switch for loot?
Nah, no big deal. I'll do it later.
Do it, right?
Good tunes, yeah, I got all of them. 2 threat levels!
We're not trying for switches then?
Yes, we're gonna do all the switches. He was asking if I want to switch to my Warlock or Hunter and switch off on my Titan, so I can get loot on my 2nd or 3rd character, and I'm just gonna play through, no big deal. Yeah, but we're gonna get all 8 lights, and we're gonna get the chest. Yep. Everybody ready? 3, 2, 1, melee.
My bad.
Who wants this first one on lower right?
I'll get it.
Okay. Sounds good. Reed has it. Thank you, Reed. James will get this top one coming up. Who wants the lower one?
Sugar, I will get it.
Sugar has the lower one. Sounds good, Sugar.
Jeez.
James will get the next left. Who wants the next right?
Sugar, I will get the next right.
Sugar has the next right.
Oh.
Left is good, Sugar.
Yeah, I'm going for the right now.
Okay.
Got the
James
right.
get the next left.
I'll get the right if I don't die.
Left is good. Nice. Oh no, the ceiling, no!
I died.
Did you get it already, or do I need to go back?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't get it. No, I didn't.
Didn't get it? Okay. I can show the end. There's one final right here. It's 8 lamps. There's one by itself in the beginning, one by itself in the end, and then 3 sets of 2 through the middle. Left, right, left, right, left, right. When done correctly, this door on the left would open, and we go on up there to the finish where the chest is. If you're not doing this part, then you got these 2 extra handles here, and you can have 2 guardians that make it through that melee these 2 handles, and this closes the door. Not a bad first run. What's going on, Dig? How are you, sir? Good to see you, man. I might have had almost enough time to grab that right and still make it. What'd you guys see in the back? How could I help? So just kind of learning your lefts and rights and where to turn. You want to make sure you have an instant spawn ghost and a shorter cooldown between summoning the Sparrow. That seems to be the best combination. A 160
I'll take left melee.
shorter cooldowns between summonings and an instant spawn. You don't want your Sparrow to blow up, so if you feel like you're taking damage, jump off your Sparrow and instantly spawn another one. Once it blows up, then you've got a delay before you can get on the next. Everybody ready? 3, 2, 1, melee. There goes Flawless, right, ATP? I got the upper one.
I got bottom again.
Okay. Was not pretty, but I made it. Turtle Bear with the 15 straight months of subs. Thank you, Turtle, for another month. Welcome back. So much better with the Raid Sparrow. It feels so good in here. You guys haven't gotten that thing yet. Try to take every opportunity to get all 3 of your Guardians a chance at it every week. It is so worth it. The add shoot at you less. Get, what is it, 6 side boosts? Something ridiculous like that. I'm taking less.
Yeah, I got right.
Okay. See if I can not hit the roof this time. It was ugly. Work. I'll get the final right.
Yep.
Get me a fresh sparrow.
Nice mantle.
Got an open door. If you run out of side boost, you can also jump off your sparrow and get in a new one, and that will give you your side boost back. You gotta make this jump to here, and then this jump to here. Now you're high enough that that guy can't get you. If you got a piece of marshmallow, you can even pull it out and roast it. And then fail this jump miserably. You really want to show off. Here comes the good stuff. Everybody gets something good. Threat level shotgun, armor, weapons from the raid.
Yeah, chest piece.
Fallen armaments, did you get it? That's such a great mod. Such a great mod. Throw a grenade at a fallen enemy and get free power ammo right to the reserves, right to the weapon. You don't have to pick it up. Man, I need some of those. I need a lot more of those in my life. Anybody get the sparrow? No luck this run?
No sparrow. So that drop's not powerful, but it's still 15 higher than the boots I have on.
Sweet. Sweet. That's really good. That means you were low in that spot. Isn't that funny? I've had that happen on PlayStation and Xbox, so I was power level on them. Anthony, have you seen this jumping puzzle?
A little bit.
Okay. There's a couple different ways to do it. There's the cave way, and there's the jumping way.
I'm jumping through on the top of these things, and I believe I'm at the end right now.
You're doing good. Yep, you're just right. You go to read. Read's at the finish. You got it. Can you inspect the Raid Sparrow once through your inventory when you have a moment, sir? Just curious the exact perks? Yeah. Gotcha. We'll do PC. Should be able to see it here okay. I got 2 of the Raid Sparrows. Here's Destiny Item Manager. The exact perk names are Improved Assembler. This vehicle has shorter cooldown between summonings. Increased durability. Enemies are less aggressive towards you while you're riding this Sparrow. Destabilizers. Use while airborne to release roll stabilizers and move to roll. Custom drive. An expertly tuned NLS drive providing the best possible performance.
Midnight Smith.
And you definitely get more of the side boosts. I've got 2 of them on PC, and I think I'm at 0 on PlayStation and 0 on Xbox. So far, I'll get them. PlayStation? Yeah, I don't have it yet on PlayStation. And Xbox? Don't have it yet on Xbox. Soon.
Oh.
I don't know, there's actually a perk that describes the increased side boosts. I've seen verbiage on some of these sparrows where it seems like that would be something that it gives you, that increase that I'm not going to make it. Oh! We've been so close to the grapple. So close. That one, it doesn't really say it. When's the DCP podcast? I'm a guest on the 17th, I think. I switched to DCP in chat. It's tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific for Red Queen. Next Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific, is Destiny Item Manager. And was it Loki Dev? And then the 3rd Thursday of this year is myself. It's the 17th.
It's so fun.
It really is. That float is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. PSA, so here's something amazing about those mods. Please share with everyone. If you apply that fallen grenade bond on an armor and have the taken grenade mod from Last Wish on another armor, if you kill a fallen taken enemy, both of those mods will activate and you will get bonuses from both and get double the power reserves. Are you fucking kidding me? So if you go into Gambit and Fallen are on the field, and it's a Fallen taken Primeval, all of the blockers and the oh really? Are you serious? Oh, that's so good. Yeah, that is so good. Man, that's so good. Does it work, Abby? Wow, that's so good. That is oh man, I love getting all that extra ammo in Gambit too.
I think we're lost, buddy.
It's left the whole way. Just hug the left wall all the way out.
This is only my second time through here.
Nice, yeah, that's really cool.
Run them a couple times. I just want to see you get lost.
Right?
There we go.
It's fun to follow the kindergartens around and see where they go.
Well, I was watching, see where I was going to do trial and error.
Usually you can't get too far off the beaten path. Anthony, did you see the wall up ahead with the chest down below? Final chest room?
Yeah, the final chest room and the armory.
This is the hole at the end that has the shocky floor. Hole we come up through there.
I tried going through the cave way and like I got lost, so I just went all the way around.
Just went the other way?
Yeah.
I'm surprised I don't have Ada standing in there.
Right? This isn't her spot that she's in though, right? That she's in the tower? That'd be interesting if she was here and the tower. There's our final chest. We'll come down through those doors, right? We get it? That's right.
No.
Taking all the rights, right, Dead? Maybe that's why they did it on purpose. Okay, guys, we're gonna try to get the max damage. Almost a one phase, not quite a one phase strategy for phase one. 3 of us are gonna go downstairs and 3 of us are gonna stay up top. Those downstairs are gonna get 2 buffs each. Those upstairs are not gonna kill the servitor. Once we melee the second time and we all get our second buff, that's when you kill the first servitor, I guess technically second, because we kill this guy to start the encounter. And then we're gonna come up. When we bring the 3 tanks up, we're going to drive them all the way up to here, the boss in the middle. Tank pad number 1 tank is going to drive up here to the front. And basically what you want to do is get the tank really up close near the boss. And the key to doing max damage on this guy is having all 3 tanks shoot that 8 missile barrage at the same time in close proximity to the boss. There's 2 factors that affect that. How close you are to the boss and that you all 3 fire it at the same time. You don't have to fire it at a specific leg. Which leg you fire at makes no difference. That's just a visual meter of how much damage he has left. The individual legs don't actually take a different amount of damage. And what we've learned is that we can all 3 be up here nice and tight. And you can sit right here while you're shooting, letting your 8 missiles, and you're still shooting your main turret, letting your 8 missiles get back full, and then just tap for your grenade and it fires the 8 missiles. And if you see that you've got the mortars on you, you just roll this way, just barely outside the mortars. And just keep shooting. I'm back up to 6, back up to 7, 3, 2, 1, I fire right when we're at 8. We try to get all 3 tanks to fire at the same time. So tank pad number 1 tank, that's the number 1 tank, you can rock back and forth here between the front street and over here towards the front left building. This will be James. Tank pad number 2 tank. That's the back right corner is tank pad number 2, Anthony. It goes in a circle clockwise around. 1 is at the top, 2 is at back right, and 3 is at back left. Tank pad number 2, you can roll up here, down this side street here on the right. You can fire your main turret all the way in when you get in all the way close. Let me know when you get all the way up, and you're going to rock back and forth right here. We start with our 8 missiles, but we don't want to fire our missiles until we're all 3 in position. So we can all 3 fire it together, and then we watch it charge up. 3 missiles, 4 missiles, 5 missiles, 6, 7, Do 3, 2, 1, and right when they hit 8, we all 3 fire. We just tap our grenade or tap our melee button at the same time and it fires. Be up nice and close. You're just looking at the mortars to stay out of it. You're going to roll to rotate right here, and then tank pad number 3 at the back left corner. You can either come up the back street or the left street, your choice, and you're going to rock back and forth right here. You may find that you're getting too many of the mortars on you. It's better to not take damage, and then if you need to, you can roll in a square as you're shooting. So you could roll this way and then roll this way. The key is to be back close to the boss when it's time to fire your next 8 barrage of missiles. If you takes too much damage, jump out. We probably will not get the 1 phase, almost definitely, without tweaking on connections, won't get the 1 phase from our testing last night, unless there's some other trick I haven't learned yet. So we're just going to do all the damage we can and jump out and go back down again. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Who's tank 3?
Cool. For those, we're going to pick them in just a sec. For those Guardians staying up top, your job is to stay here in the middle and not kill that Servitor. You don't even want to damage him down to 1 shot, because what will happen is these fallen ships are going to arrive above each one of the streets. They commonly will arrive right above the Servitor. We're going to try to match the burn of either your super, your grenade, your energy weapon, or your power weapon to the Servitor. Sometimes we'll have somebody put on a hard light to have all 3 burns, or a Borealis, where you can change burns, or maybe you'll mix and match between the Guardians, where one of you will have a Thunderlord for an arc machine gun, one of you an Avalanche for a solar machine gun, and one of you a Hammerhead for a Void. Or even within an individual Guardian, you might have a Hammer Titan that has solar hammers and solar nade, and he's got an arc energy weapon, and then he's got a Void Hammerhead, so he can do all 3. When the fallen ship arrives, the first one is always Void. And then it rotates to the word Siva the same way the Wrath of the Machine did. When those Servitors came out in Wrath at Axis, they always came out in the word Siva. The first one was Solar, your second one's Void, your third one's Arc. First was Void, second was Arc, third was Solar. First one's Arc, second was Solar, and third was Void. Same thing here. It always starts with Void, the second ship will be the Arc, the third ship Solar, the fourth Void, the fifth Arc, and it just rotates through that pattern. And the word Siva. So, if you know that Void is next, somebody that's got a Void Hammerhead or a Void Super is going to say, James is ready with my Void Hammerhead. And when you all 3 see the fallen ship on right, you're going to call it, he's on right, and you're going to try to be here and shooting those shanks as they're coming out of the ship. Because you're shooting a Void Hammerhead at a voided overshield shank. When it takes that shield off, that shield explodes, and that 1 shank exploding ends up killing all 8 shanks. So with like 10 rounds of your Hammerhead, you kill all 8. If instead somebody came over here with an Arc Thunderlord, it might take them 300 rounds of an Arc Thunderlord to kill the 8 Void Shanks, because you're going to slowly have to take off each shield and kill that Shank. And then the next shield and kill that Shank. And the next shield and kill that Shank. And then reload. And the next shield, by that point, they're going to rotate down and be down underneath us. So you always want to be calling out which Shanks are next, reloading those weapons, calling out who's going to be that. And it could be like your hammers. It's on left, I got a Hammer Titan that's solar. I've got it with hammers, so you guys don't have to worry about it. You're rotating around. If you whittle down this Servitor to be 1 shot, and the shanks come down on top of his head, and somebody uses the right colored weapon to rip that overshield off, that explosion would actually finish off the Servitor, and then we won't get our double stacks. So you don't want to whittle them down until we've got our double bump. Make sense? I got 2 new subs that came in. I see Gimsy Crimson Chin with a brand new Twitch Prime sub, and Nemesis with the 2 months in a row. Thank you, Gimby, for the Twitch Prime, and thank you, Nemesis, for the 2 months in a row. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back.
I just switched to Orpheus Rig Hunter.
Perfect. Orpheus Rig Tether works really, really good for this. Absolutely.
Yeah, but I'm only a third on my super bar, and I had already rallied.
That's okay. You're better off to probably not rally in any of these encounters until we pick what positions we're going to be in and what weapons we're going to use. We'll be good though. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. I might do... You know what I want to do this time? Do something like that. Something like that. Cool. So James is going to go down. I'm going to get the number 1 tank, and I'm going to be rotating at the front. Who else would like to drive one of the tanks?
Sugar Eye will come down.
Sugar Way.
Anthony would like to go down.
Tank pad or the number 3?
Yeah, I'll take number 2.
Number 2. Anthony, you want one?
Yes.
Okay. So Anthony has the number 3 tank pad. So number 3 tank pad's the one here back left. James can go down the front left door to the number 1 machine down below. So Anthony, the way the machines work on that circular hallway down below, go down through these shocky doors, We can turn left or right to go around that circle. The number 1 machine is represented by a number painted on the column, is underneath the front street where the servitor is now. The number 2 machine is clockwise around that circle, underneath this right street where James is now. And the number 3 machine is underneath where Hawk is, and the number 4 machine's over there. So we try to kind of know, okay, if I'm going to the number 1 machine, I can go down this front right building door and hang a left, and I arrive at number 1. If Sugar says he's going to take number 2, and you say you're going to take number 3, you can pick a door adjacent to yours and get to it right away. And if we walk up and one of us sees that we've got a pyramid, right? That's a good pyramid, right? Arc, angular, pyramid, or triangle is one of the buffs. And you've got solar, square, parallel as a second buff. Cube. And your third buff is continuous, a C, or a sphere in a circle and void, right? So let's say one of us, James, up there at 1, sees I got the pyramid, and you back here at 3 see you've got the square, but when Sugar goes to number 2, instead of seeing that extra symbol, that circle, he sees a flashing red pyramid, circle, cube, pyramid, circle, cube, pyramid, circle, cube. This is the bad one. If he melees it, it wipes the whole team immediately. Instantly ends the encounter. So he needs to rotate to the one we're not at. So we know 4 is the one that has nobody at it over there on left street, right?
Right,
Well, it's
so I'll
not
go
the
to
most
right.
efficient thing for him to go 2 lengths all the way around. So he would call out to one of us, hey, Anthony, go ahead and rotate 1 clockwise to 4. Sugar is going to go 1 clockwise to 3. So Sugar would arrive over here at 3. You would go 1 clockwise to 4. You would have a good machine. Sugar would have a good machine. I would have a good machine. And the 3, 2, 1 will all melee our machines at the same time. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Cool. Then what we want to do is have our supers and our machine guns and fight like hell to stay alive. The ads keep coming at us. They really, really hurt. Use all of your class abilities, your reload, your supers, your everything to stay alive. And we're going to hang out right beside those same machines. They're not going to kill the servitor that comes up top. When we melee the machines, it's when the new servitor comes out and these shocky doors come back up. Right? After so many seconds, like 20 seconds, we're going to hear a beep from the machines behind us. We're going to turn around to that still closed up machine with no symbol on it. We melee it again, and that's going to give us all our second buffs. Once we all 3 verify that we have our second buff, then we're going to call out up top, it's safe to kill the servitor, and that's when we'll come up. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Cool. For those Guardians then staying up top, Sugar, Anthony, and James going down. Verify that you have at least one of you on Void, 1 on Arc, and 1 on Solar for like your heavy weapon or something that can down those shakes. Hawk, which one do you have for your heavy weapon? Avalanche, she's got Solar, and what's your super on?
Oh wait, never mind. I've got Hammerhead, I got Void, and I got Arc.
He's got Void. Hawk's got Void. Perfect. Sounds good. Diesel, what do you have for your power weapon?
My super is Void.
Void.
I have Ikelos and Thunderlord.
Solar and Arc. Perfect. Void, Solar, and Arc. And our final Guardian up top, that should be Reed.
I got Solar subclass. I'm using
Okay.
the Age of Bond.
Nice.
Thunderbolt.
Okay, you guys should be pretty covered. I like it. All go kiss this flag, get full everything, and have some fun. Okay, James, work well. I gotta go to bed right now. I'm tired, and it's too late. Thanks for the tips and entertainment. I'll probably see you tomorrow. Sounds good, Dad. Thank you for hanging out today.
I have a question, James.
Sir, what you got?
Would I go down for Tarisha? Would I go down to this back one right here? It's for me to reach
So
number
what
3?
number do you want to go to, Anthony? If you want
I
to
wanna
go
go
to
to
number
3.
3, then I would recommend either going
This
down
one?
the back right door and hanging a right to arrive at 3, or
There
the
it
back left door and hanging a left to arrive at 3. So let's
Gotcha.
practice it. Let's pretend like you want to go to number 2, and I'm sending you down the back right door to number 2. Where would be the back right door, and which way would you turn?
Number 2. It's like right here.
There's
And
the back
then-
right door. Okay.
and I'll
what
go
way
over
would you
here.
turn? You just turn to the left. So you go down through that door, hang a left, and arrive at 2.
Yep.
Now, if there's somebody currently at 3 and 4 that have good symbols, and you've got a bad one at 2, which way would you go to get to the other good symbol?
I will go to the left. I mean, go to the right. My right-hand side.
You go counterclockwise,
Yep.
this way up the circle to get to number 1. Make sense? So you
Yes.
can go down the same door as somebody else, it doesn't matter. So I would just pick any of the 2 doors adjacent to where you want to be.
Okay.
So am I doing 1, Sugar's doing 2, you're doing 3 for machines, so 4's our empty machine?
Yes.
I like it. Hey, Astro, can I do the last wish raid with you? I want to do some more last wish. Couch is in chat. What's going on, Couch? How are you? Good to see you, Couch. Did I miss something, Couch? What was the rip? What I missed? I missed it. I'm sorry, Couch, if I missed something. I whispered you a YouTube link. Oh, cool. Awesome. There's Couch. I see him. Hewitt, what's up? Just chilling at the moment, eating a burger. James going down. I'm trying, Couch. I'm trying. You guys ready? 3,
Yep.
2, 1. Killing that servitor. The first Shanks will be Void. Who's got the Void ready?
Diesel does.
Okay, those Guardians going down. Be ready with your machine guns. These ads really hurt, Anthony.
Looking for shit.
I'm at machine number 1, and it's good. Sugar, you good at 2?
Yeah, I'm good at 2.
Okay, Anthony, you good at 3?
Nope, I'm bad at 3.
You're bad at 3?
So
you're going to 4?
Yep, going to 4.
Okay, Anthony's going to 4.
I didn't get any super off of that.
Ready, Anthony?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, melee. Everybody stay right at your machines. Do not kill the servitor. They stay right at your machines and do not kill the servitor.
Got the art.
You stand right beside your machine, using your super, killing these ads. If you listen, you'll hear the machine beep. It doesn't hurt to turn around periodically and just melee that machine. As you melee the machine, eventually it's going to give you your second buff.
I have my second buff.
Beep on mine. James has his second buff.
Sugar's got his
You
second.
guys can safely kill that servitor. Okay, look up at your post. I am going to exit between 4 and 1, and I'm going up to tank pad number 1. Okay, we're headed out. Do not plant your tank yet. Just go up there beside it.
Yeah, I got.
Once we're all beside it, we'll plant our tanks at the same time.
I'm ready.
One person call the res.
Thank you.
I'm ready.
James is ready at 1.
Briggs
Sugar's
is ready.
ready. Anthony, you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, plant. Jump in your tank. Fire your main turret the whole way in. Get nice and close. I'm watching for Sugar to see when he's getting close enough. And we're just going to tap fire our other. 3, 2, 1, missiles. Try to just rotate a little bit, rock back and forth instead of the mortars. I'm at 4. I'm at 5. And 3, 2, 1, fire. I'm at 2. I'm at 3. I'm at 4. I'm at 5. And 3, 2, 1, fire. And everybody out. We're going back down. Nice job, guys. Well done. Can they call the res?
Anthony's down.
Diesel.
Get the red.
Nice job, Anthony, for your first try. You did great, brother.
Thank you.
James is headed to number 1. Remember, don't melee any until we're all 3 down safe. Number 1 is good.
Number 2 is
Well, a
good.
lot of Shanks got down, guys. For the 3 people.
3 is bad. I'm rotating the 4.
Bad job killing those Shanks.
I'm down. But 3 is the
I'll
bad
get
one.
injury buff. I'll get injury buff.
Sounds good. You guys both identified good machines? You know where you're headed, Anthony?
Yeah, I'm going to 4.
Okay. Let us know when you're good. 3. Good, man. 2.
Yep, I'm there.
1. Melee. We're on a timer, so we can't take too long or we run out of time in life. Hang up by machine, you'll hear it beep. You're ready to use your super and anything you need. Anthony, I need to head towards you and help with that, so you're doing good.
I'm doing good.
Okay. My machine's no good yet?
Looking for shit.
I got my
I'm
2.
good. I got my 2.
Anthony, melee yours.
I have my 2.
Okay, you guys can safely kill that servitor.
Ship is on 3. Let my tether hold.
Let me know when the servitor dies.
He's dead.
Okay, we're headed up. Remember, don't spawn your tank. You spawn them all 3 together.
Sugar eyes ready?
It is really good, Astro. James is ready at 1. Anthony, you good?
Well, Anthony's ready.
3, 2, 1, plant. Jump in immediately. Fire your main turret the whole way in. Three, 2, 1, grenade. I'm at 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, grenade.
GG.
Down.
Nicely done, guys. Clean kills, clean kills. You guys think? Cool strat?
That was cool.
Yep. I love that a virgin got in the tank and beat it for his first try. Well done. Well done, Anthony.
Thank
It's
you.
awesome, brother. Very cool. We come get you loot. Perfect alignment. Complete the vault access encounter without ever... What was that? Without ever dying?
I think it said mix match in a
Didn't
class.
catch it? Oh, without ever mismatching your buffs? Very cool. Counting the missiles? Yeah, D-Mac. So in the bottom left-hand corner by our super bar, it shows us how many of those missiles are stacked up and ready to fire. And when it's all 8, that's when it does the most damage. And the 2 things you want to match, or 3 things you want to match, is all 8 firing, all 8 firing from all 3 tanks at the same time, and all 8 firing from all 3 tanks at the same time, or in as close a proximity to that boss as we can. So we're just trying to rock back and forth, staying out of the mortars, right up near the boss, and every time we're back at 8, we tap that grenade button, we don't have to press and hold it, or tap our melee button, we fire all 8, and when done correctly, and when really optimized, as we did last night, we won phase. Just those first 3 tanks, the first try, and killed them. It's a tough kill though, it's a tight margin to get it. You did really good there. You did really, really good. That's a done.
It
So we have a
says
couple people with bounties for the challenge code here?
mix match in phases.
Perfect. I recommend Whispers. I like probably a shotgun and a pulse rifle, but honestly, whatever you feel most comfortable with. Some people really like running a shotgun and a sniper. Some people a pulse rifle and a sniper. Some people a shotgun and a pulse rifle. I'm gonna go threat level shotgun, claws of the wolf pulse rifle, and a whisper of the worm. We want all of our warlocks to take their lunafaction boots off. We're gonna do. I think we had 2 wells, didn't we? We're going to do one of our wells at this front right window. We'd like to do this one.
Reed can do that.
Reed. And our other well, Hawk, going to be at the front left window. Trick with those wells is to not put the spear right in the middle of the window, because that can block some of our shots on our whispers. When we're DPSing, you want to get to one of 3 locations, either here at the front left window, here at the front right window, or here at back middle. It can be down on the floor with your back against the wall, or up on the ledge right behind. You want to make sure there's always 3 rounds in your whisper before you start firing. ADS, and if you have whisper breathing, pause until it says whisper breathing, and then kind of fire it in volleys of 3. 1, 2, 3, you get your ammo back. 1, 2, 3, you get your ammo back. 1, 2, 3, you get your ammo back, and he'll pulse an EMP pulse. When he pulses it, after that first 7 seconds of DPS, we'll all 3 get a buff. 2 of us will get the angular, 2 of us the continuous, and 2 of us the parallel. A lot of different ways to organize this. Most of the teams will either choose to go with alphabetical, A, C, P, or they'll spell a word, C-A-P, the word cap, or some people got really fancy and with the last wish raid, we had P was penumbra on the left, A was antumbra on the right, and then C would be center in the middle. Those are probably the 3 most common ones I see across Twitch. I'm comfortable with doing any of those. I would recommend, if there's one of those you guys haven't tried before, try something you haven't done, because the more versatile you become at a raider, you can jump in with anybody and do any technique. What do you guys think? That sounds like fun.
I kind of like the Penumbra one. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Penumbra? Okay.
The PA.
Cool. So Penumbra's left in the vault in Last Wish, Antumbra's right in the vault in Last Wish, and C is for center. Now this works both ways. You could actually use this out on the floor. As you get to higher power level and more experience, we move out on the floor for the shotgun strat in a row, and so C could be in the middle, P on the left, and A on the right, or you could do it in a triangle with C up front in the middle, and then P back left and A back right. But for here, we'll do our Penumbra left up here in the window on the left, our Antumbra right up in the window on the right, and then our C for center and back. Does that work for everybody? Cool. What I like to do is, if I'm standing here in this front right window for those non-synergy shots, those first 7 seconds, and I see that EMP pulse, I just try to pause for a second, and I look. If I see that it says A, and I know I'm at the A window on the right, I just keep firing, I don't move. If I see it's anything other than A, I release the ADS, I hit reload to be back to 3 rounds. Even if you're on 3, it doesn't hurt you. You're at 2 or 1, that gets you back to 3. I arrive at my new window, ADS, I wait for whisper breathing, and then I start firing with the 3. You can get in the habit of un-ADS, hit reload, and rotate. You're going to find that you do a lot more damage. To always arrive with 3, wait to get the whisper breathing, and start firing again. For those Guardians on a Celestial Nighthawk Golden Gun, you want to make sure that fires when you have synergy. Ideally, it's right in between 3. So I might hit reload as I move, right? I arrive, I get my whispered breathing, I see I don't have synergy yet. I get synergy right away, I might pop Golden Gun and then go back. If I don't have it yet, I'm going to fire 3, I'm going to release, pop Golden Gun, fire, go back, and I'll have 3 because I'll have the white nail, and I try to get 3 more. So try to get 6 in a Goldie. Either a Goldie and 6, 3 Goldie 3, or 3 and Goldie. If you don't get it here, if the synergy doesn't work, just save it. If you don't ever get synergy on the 3rd phase, go ahead and fire it regardless. The Wells, make sure we don't have the Luna. Titans, you can just run Melting Point Hammers top 3 if you want. That works really good for helping clearing out the Berserkers. For challenge mode, we're going to shoot all 6, 1 for each of us, of the blue rectangles. I'll generally have 3 Guardians stay here at spawn. 1 Guardian that's doing map might shoot the shoulder. James can do that one if you guys want. 2 other Guardians, maybe our least experienced, hang here, and 1 shoots the knee on the left and 1 shoots the knee on the right. It's your whispered breathing, whispered shot. You get whispered breathing, you hit it once in the triangle. I think it's at 647 and above at 1 shot, otherwise you just shoot it again. We'll have 1 Guardian volunteer to go all the way to the opposite side of the map and shoot one of the back vents. And he'll stay there the entire fight, and he'll get all the stuns, and he'll ping-pong the boss back and forth between myself at map and himself over there at the other side of the map. And every time the boss is looking at me, he'll shoot one of the red spots and get the stun. Every time the boss is looking at him, I'll shoot one of the red spots. Sugar, you want that spot?
Yep.
Perfect. So we have 2 other Guardians. 1 more that's going to be beside Sugar originally to shoot the other back spot, and then 1 Guardian going to the right street. On the right street, you're actually shooting that 1 spot in the left armpit from the right street. Who wants to go over to the right street and shoot the left armpit?
Reed can do that.
Reed is going to the right street and shoot the left armpit. Who wants to go beside Sugar and shoot the back? Is that Diesel? Diesel. So my other 2 Guardians, Hawk and our Virgin, Anthony, you guys are staying here with me. So the trick here at spawn, guys, is to stand right here, dead middle. As close to the boss as we can get. You're going to look up and to your right. When we start the encounter, there's going to be 2 little adds that drop down from here on the floor. I want you to stand right here with your pulse rifle and kill these 2. By standing right in front of the boss and shooting these, I believe we're aggroing the boss to us. Because we're the only one in close proximity to him that is shooting, and he's looking at us and he'll walk forward. And then we instantly spin around, we shoot the 1 little guy that's there, and we take out our whisper, we ADS, and one of us shoots the shoulder, that's James. One of us shoots the right knee that's from our left, on our left from our perspective. Hawk, you want that one? The right knee that's on our left as we look ahead? Hawk?
Yes, I'll take that one.
Okay. And then the opposite knee, the left knee that's on our right, Anthony, that'll be you.
Okay.
You guys want to stand right here in the middle, shoot these 2, shoot that one, get your whisper breathing in, shoot the knee. You might take 2 shots, 3 shots, you gotta take it out. On the back, Sugar and Diesel communicate with each other who's doing left and right. Now, once we get the spots down, go ahead. Good. Once we get the spots down,
Yeah, as we're looking at the boss, yeah, I'll get the right one.
You got the right? Okay. Do you want to switch sides?
it doesn't matter. They're easy to hit.
Easy.
Understood.
Once we have the spots down, everybody except for Sugar and James are going to rotate around the room to the Berserkers, to these mini-bosses. They're the same ones that are down here on the floor now, and that we had from the beginning of the fight. There's 3 on the left wall. The bottom left corner is down here on the bottom left. The middle left wall is halfway up. The top left corner is way up there high on the hill. There's 3 across the top. The top left corner, top middle, right there beside you, Diesel, right beside number 1, right to the right of number 1, and top right corner over there near where Reed is. And down the right wall, there's only 2. The top right corner and the bottom right-hand corner behind 2. So no matter where I call that out, you guys should be able to easily get to that room. When the 4 of you arrive, my recommendation, although there's other strategies to do it, is for all 4 of you to come in from one side to kill the two little marauders that are beside him. When they both die, one person calls their name, James will jump over and bait, the other three stay right there, and that way when I jump over, I'm putting the boss between me and you guys, so the back is open to one side and the chest to the other. If you all flood into the room and use your supers and spread around them, you may find that either the back or the chest isn't visible, because that boss will teleport and move around. If he puts himself on one side of you and you guys are all on the opposite side, then when the back doesn't get hit because his chest is faced towards you guys, he's going to take out that gun and one-shot somebody. You can run out of red tokens really easy. Who wants to pick up ball number 1 from the first person?
Diesel.
Okay, who wants to pick up ball number 2 from the first person?
Anthony.
Anthony. My recommendation is, Anthony, leave that ball on the ground. Let Diesel pick it up and run away. When I call out to Diesel where to go, then you pick it up and go. Sound good?
Okay.
Okay. For our second Berserker, it looks like we got Hawk and Reed. Who wants ball number 1?
Reed can get number 1.
Okay. And so Hawk, leave that ball on the ground and you'll be getting ball number 2. Sound good? You guys rotate back up the spawn for DPS. Help them kill those ads on this left building in front of 3 tank pad and the right building in front of 2 tank pad are very effective. We usually try to kill those at the last second right before DPS. Our warlocks will put up the well right as the tank's getting ready to take its shot. It's usually going to be Hawk or Reed who picks up the final 2 balls that spawns the tank. I will generally have it be somebody that's planning at tank pad number 2 or 3 and the one that's traveling the furthest. If the boss is mid-attack and in bad position, I will tell you to bring that tank across and to pause and not fire. We normally park them here near these corners so they're away from where we're shooting, so the tank doesn't blow up in front of our shots. If you wait until it finishes attack and lands on the ground, he'll walk forward towards us in the tank, and then you'll shoot when it's ready, but don't let the tank expire. You can then jump out of the tank and jump up here and do the rest of us. All that sound pretty comfortable?
Yep, sounds good.
Cool. Anthony and Hawk stand right in the middle. I'm going to bait across. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and I'm in. Shoot him with your pulse rifle right in the red spot on his back.
Down.
Nice. Nice. Ooh, don't pick up the purple brick. I don't want it. No. Everybody come kiss the flag. Once you're full ammo, full super, everybody go find your positions. And to verify your account, Candy, I've been there, bro. I've been there. Planes fly so low nowadays, I swear every time one flies over you, your damn table shakes. I think that's kind of cool. That feels to me, I got a lot of military planes that fly in my area, and I love it when they fly low. I think it's really cool. Everybody in good position? Everybody know what they're doing? Remember to reload your weapons, the flag won't do that for you. You'll be right here in the middle, Hawk. You're behind the post and the boss can't see you. You gotta be right here in the middle where the boss is looking at you. Here's our 2 little guys. Spin around, get the 2 behind us. A little slow killing them, that's okay. Take out your whispers in 3, 2, 1. Blue spots are up. Oh boy.
Armpits down.
What happened?
Oh, that's bad.
So one Thermite nade to our right would have killed these 2 guys, and we could have spun and killed the guy on the left, and you guys could have instantly whisper breathed in these. We're just really, really slow. Between the shoulder blades, our first mini-boss is going to be at the bottom right corner behind 2. Bottom right corner behind 2. Anybody not get their spot yet? Everybody got him? Cool. Bottom right-hand corner behind 2. This will be 4 you arriving.
Alright,
Sugar
there
and James are keeping this guy right here on us.
Get behind us. Go.
Should be the elbow, Sugar. Nice.
Yeah, I got it.
1.
First ball is a 1, you're going to top middle of the map. Second
Anthony?
ball is a 1, you're both going to top middle of the map. Other 2 Guardians are going to top left, so you're pretty much all going up there. 2 of you to top middle, number 1s. 1 of you to top left. Territory is clear. It's the top left corner of the map. Top left corner over there past number 1.
Got mortars on James. Or,
Get the stun now, Sugar.
Yep.
Got it. Boss is in a really good position. I'm ready for the next stun. It's between the shoulder blades again.
What's the first ball?
Got it. First ball is a 2. Second ball is a 1. Number 2, you'll be getting the tank. Everybody else come back to spawn. Boss is in perfect position. Number 2, you'll be getting the tank. I need to know when you get in the tank, when you drive it over, and when you're going to take your shot. Everybody else should be at spawn, cleaning out these snipers, cleaning out any ads at spawn.
Alright, I'm getting into tank now.
Okay. Ooh, Hawk, you are not inside spawn here with us.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot it.
Wells up now. They get your whisper breathing. 3, 2, 1, and fire.
I got Griggs.
Sniper up top left.
P penumbra left. A antumber right. C center middle. Remember to use those golden guns when you have synergy. P penumbra left. A antumber right. C center. I'm tethered at P. I'm tethered at P. Somebody's at left that's not got a P. That was really, really bad, guys. So we need to practice that rotation. You guys aren't going to the correct position. And we had a lot of deaths we shouldn't have. Were you guys just in the wrong position? Let's wipe her up.
I was in the wrong position.
Let's coach that. Make sure we're right. Hawk, what killed you, brother? Yeah, you shouldn't be anywhere near that captain. Why were you anywhere near him? Yeah, it's bad. That's bad. Had you just planted at 1 and you were coming back? You don't want to have that sparrow anywhere near that captain. He will destroy it. It's like one shot that thing dies instantly. This is the raid sparrow.
Yep. On the outside edge. And as I was coming past where 3 is at, that captain just it got a hold of me.
Gotcha. Anthony, are you using a whisper?
Yes.
Does it have whisper breathing?
Yes. I was,
Were you just rotating the wrong positions?
Yeah, I was in the wrong position.
Gotcha. Just need you to rotate a little quicker. So Anthony, you got P. Where do you go?
I'm going over here.
Yep. You want to have your whisper in your hand. You want to hit reload as you move over there. Okay, he flashes. You got. Did you go over there with P? I said you got P. Where do you go?
If I go P, I go left, so I'll go right here.
Okay, gotcha. You got A. Where do you go?
I'm going over here to the right.
Okay. You got A. Where do you go?
I stay right here.
Just keep firing. You got C. Where do you go?
To the back. Center.
There you go. That's good. That's good. Let's do it. Everybody get in your first position. One of my supers, my 2 guardians here in the middle. So Anthony, all you have to do is look here to the right, and just throw a thermite nade right there, and it kills those 2 guys.
Okay.
And turn here to the left, and then kill that guy. And stay right here in the middle where the boss is looking at us. Don't hide. And then take out your whisper, get whisper breathing, and 1 shot on the niche and take it out.
Okay.
Yep, we got it. 3, 2, 1. I'm over. Chest is open, back is open. Shield is off. Avoid any purple bricks that they drop. James has the ball. Everybody come kiss the flag. And then head to your first position. Everybody good? You guys walk forward a little bit. You'll be more kind of in the middle there. I'll get in front of you. I was walking back. You want to be right in the middle of this gap where the boss is looking at you. You get back here behind this post, he can't see you. We want him to not see anybody else and only see us. We want everybody else to be hidden from us, and us to be really obvious to him. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Might have been a little early. Okay. Can you kill the one behind us again? Oh boy. Well. Blue? Nice job on it.
You took. Got him. We got them both.
Challenge failed. Challenge failed. Who shot a second spot? Guys, you can only shoot 1 spot each. Does anybody not know what their spot is? Hello? Guys? Who shot a second spot that wasn't theirs? Doesn't matter if you don't take yours down. You can take it down 2 minutes later, 5 minutes later, 8 minutes later, and doesn't fail challenge. Somebody else shot a spot that wasn't theirs. Does anybody know what their spot's supposed to be, and somebody just actually shot a second?
I shot my right knee.
Does Last Wish drop stuff above 600? Yes. All the way to 650. All the way to 650. What's going on, Goldie? How are you? It was Hawk did not kill one, and it looks like somebody killed two. I'm not sure who. Hawk, do you know which one you're supposed to be killing?
Yep, somebody took mine
Okay,
out.
gotcha. James is jumping over. Nobody kissed the flag yet. In 3, 2, 1. Chest is open. An extra purple brick I'm going to try and avoid. I'll have that for later. Plant the flag and kiss it now. So we have 2 little guys on our right, Anthony and Hawk, and then 1 little guy behind us. Either one of you turned around and shot the little guy behind us. You understand? He's gonna come right here, and we're just gonna shoot him, and then we're gonna get our whisper shots. The way the boss is looking at us, we're shooting. Cool. Here we go.
He's down.
Good. Get your whispered breathing in 3, 2, 1. Spots are blue. Boss walked right to us. That's perfect.
Writing you down.
First mini boss is the back right corner behind 2. First mini boss is the back right corner behind 2. Shields off. Did everybody get their 1 spot? Right elbow, sugar. Right elbow. First mini boss, the berserker, is the back right corner behind 2. Good job, sir. You're addicted to Ready Player One? I really like this show. He's in the back right corner behind 2. First ball's a 2.
2.
Second ball's a 2. You're both right beside you. Both right beside you.
He's on me.
Next boss is top right corner. Top right corner. Almost got stunned too. First ball.
Let me pick up one.
First ball. First ball's a 3. Second ball's a 1. 3 will be getting the tank. 3 will be getting the tank. Server is clear.
He's firing at me, James.
Okay.
I got him.
Tank, let us know. Boss is in good position. Actually, we need to bring the boss forward and to the right, son.
Try and get his aggro.
Tank, you want to park it in the corner of the front right building?
He's in the
Let
air.
this boss come down to the ground and let him walk forward to us. They kill the snipers here at spawn. Tank at the front right building, right here at the corner. There he is. Let him walk forward towards you. 3, 2, 1. Fire. Wells up. Everybody get your whisper breathing. Stand still. Don't jump in front of Guardian. So he's right in the window blocking everybody. Number left and number right. Steve center back in. I'm tethered to Ant. I'm tethered to Ant. I'm still tethered to Ant. Somebody doesn't have Ant. Was it me? Either Diesel, James, or Sugar. So one of us didn't have Ant.
I had Ant, then I went to continuous, and by the time I was going moving, I was dead.
So there's 2 flashes of the EMP pulse that happen. And your buff might change. So your first segment of DPS, you have no buff. Your second segment, you pick up a buff. I think that's the one we were in. We weren't on 3rd segment yet, were we? Maybe it was me and we were on 3rd segment, and I didn't visually notice it. Thought I looked. Might have been me.
Is that a what?
Unless we get the reses, yeah?
It's just a challenge failed.
Yeah, wipe it up though. Somebody shot a spot that wasn't there. Good day, James. It's going good. Nice talking. How are you? Good to see you. Jack Ryan is good. I want to watch Jack Ryan. I've not watched anything. Bonds is in chat. What's going on, Bonds? I didn't see you sneak in, sir. Can we get a wall of shout-outs for the Bonds in chat? How's it going with your family? Is your brother still in town, Bonds? I think he was arriving yesterday, wasn't he? When can I get in a raid with you, Bonds? I want to raid soon. Taking some family time, that's good fun. We all need to do that more than we probably do. 465 for Reed, 455 for Diesel, 944 for River.
Nighthawk only hit for like 130. So I
Thank you.
wouldn't
Thank you,
send
Max.
that. And I don't have Whisper either.
Cool. The synergy shots are the big ones. Even without Whisper Breathing, your synergy will still do a ton. Who needs it? Anybody that doesn't have it. But you don't have to have it. It'll work without it. Been eating and drinking all day. Nice fun. Try to avoid any purple bricks when he drops. I got the ball. You can kiss the flag, and then you can have your first location. It says angular phase radiance, continuous phase radiance, and parallel phase radiance above. Some people do alphabetical order, ACP, some will spell a word, CAP, and some have gotten fancy. That's what we're doing this time. We always ask the fire team. That's Penumbra and Umber were left and right in last switch. We're doing the P left and the A right, and then C center. Are we good? Yep. Here we go. Yep. Oh, that's not going to work. Area effect may stop him coming down.
He's down.
Get your Whisper Breathing. 3, 2, 1. Blue's available.
Right's down.
Armpit's down.
Left is still up.
Got it.
Your first mini boss is going to be the top right corner. Top right corner. I think his first attack is his left elbow. I've got it. Top right corner is the first mini boss. If it has not gotten their blue spot, you still have opportunities to get it. Ah, that didn't take it out? No way.
Second down.
Between the shoulder blades so you can see it. Nice stun. 2,
Second ball.
1. Next mini boss is top middle right beside you. Next mini boss is top middle right beside you.
Had to avoid the captain a little bit.
Smart way to do it.
He's on me, James.
Okay.
You ready, Hawk?
Got it. Somebody call that res of Hawk.
I have that rest.
Did you lose a ball?
No.
Okay.
Ball 1?
3 and 3. One of you call the tank.
Hawk, do you want to better thing?
What do I need to do? Shoot.
Squeeze the trigger, just like you shoot a gun.
Okay. I didn't know if there was any special.
I would drive it up to the corner of the front left, back left building right here. Pause there, let the boss walk forward towards us. We tell you to, you squeeze the trigger button. Everybody should be back at spawn, clearing out snipers. James is going to bait this guy forward. You're right here at the front left corner, right here, Hawk, where James is. You guys ready? In 3, 2, 1, fire. Wells up.
Oh, bad place.
Whisper Breathing. And fire. E is back middle. P is left. A is right. Get your Whisper Breathing. Remember to hit reload when you move.
See?
P is left.
I'm not critting for some reason on my golden gun.
Shooting a little servitor thing there in the middle?
Yeah.
Are you on bottom tree of golden gun?
Oh, you know what?
They stay here and get your spots. You have to move. Your armpit's visible at spawn. The back vents are visible at spawn. Bottom right corner behind 2 is going to be the first mini boss. I got a stun between the shoulder blades, but I can't hit it.
I got it. I got it.
Nice job. Barney killer, thank you Barney, appreciate it. Squirrel with that gifted sub to Cholo, thank you Squirrel.
Looking for him to turn. I'm gonna take left armpit. Somebody's gonna need to get left back. Whoever was left back is gonna need to.
I got stunned.
Left armpit. Needs left back.
Everybody just has to get one, so we can adjust to
Yep.
2.
Left back is just...
Yes.
Bottom right hand corner behind 2. Should be the elbow trigger.
Yep. Got it.
Bottom right hand corner behind 2. Shield appears to be off. Nice job, team. Way to hang in there and get it. Did just over half on damage. We're right on tap for a good 2 phase.
Alright, we got him.
Reload all your weapons. Should be the right elbow sugar.
Yep. Right elbow. I can see it.
He's down.
Can't hit.
First ball.
First ball's a 1, you're going top middle.
Second ball.
Second ball's a 1, you're going top middle. Other guardians are going bottom left behind 3. Bottom left behind 3.
Ah, the snipers.
James has the res. Anybody else has a job?
Diesel will get red.
You want to get the res? Okay.
There are snipers on me. Clear those snipers.
Bottom left behind 3.
Alright, let's go to the captain.
There's right elbow if anybody has visible on it. Do I need to come get the res? I thought Diesel called it.
Diesel did. He got a lot of heat on him.
Okay.
Alright, what's the first one?
First ball is a 1, top middle. Second ball is a 2. 2 will get the tank. 2 will get the tank.
Reed will get Diesel.
Okay. Good. Boss is in good position. Tank, keep a surprise to where you're at when you spawn the tank. Wells up. Wells up. Tank, did you fire? You wait.
What did I hear?
Left side sniper is still up.
Alright, sniper's good.
Somebody's moving around in front of us as we're shooting snipes. It's so bad. P is left. A is right. C is back. Why would you step in front of other people that are shooting a sniper? What do you mean? It sense to me. Get behind everybody. Stay in the back of the map. We don't even have a buff at that point anyway. A is right. P is left. C is back. Oh, if you hadn't stepped in front of us, we'd have been done. Well, one more round. Good luck, everybody. Let's get it. Shoulders clear. First boss is bottom left corner behind 3. First boss is bottom left corner behind 3. I think it's a great time to reassist your playlist. Why's that? Was there a bad song, Jeff? I missed it. Because of Ice Ice Baby? Oh, no. It's good every once in a while. You wouldn't want it every day, but it's good every once in a while.
He's aiming.
You don't hear me?
Armpits down.
Both back vents are up.
Yeah.
Okay, try to get the boss to look at me. Next stun is the right elbow.
He's looking at me. I'm trying to get my plate. Still looking at me.
Right elbow.
We're on box,
Good.
right?
Bottom left corner behind 3. Bottom left corner behind 3.
Not wrong.
It's just to the left back. It's native.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Diesel. I got it. Hey,
We have plenty of time. Right elbow sugar.
Yep.
oh no.
Nice job.
Got him.
Alright, he's down.
First ball.
First ball's a 3 right beside you.
Second ball.
Second ball's a 2, bottom right corner. Next mini boss is top middle beside 1. Top middle beside 1.
I had to move to get some ammo. Sorry, James. I got him.
He's facing at spawn, and we got the stun. He's facing at spawn. Just everybody go to 1, and you guys should be able to get that back vent. The next mini boss easy. I'll try to keep the aggro on me the best I can.
Plates down.
Alright, Freddy Hawk. I'm going back.
Top middle beside 1's our mini boss. Next stun's between the shoulder blades. Next stun's between the shoulder blades.
What's the first ball?
First ball's a 3, bottom left corner. Second ball's a 3, both of you bottom left corner. One of you follow the tank, preferably not the well.
I got ads on.
I'm gonna make orbs up here. Let me kill the servitor. This will help our well be back full.
Hawk, do you have your well yet?
We don't need it. Look at his health.
Okay, that's fine. And I'll use the tank.
We can all come back middle. Everybody come back middle to finish it. They come back middle to finish it. Tank as soon as you can fire. Tank as soon as you can fire. Tank, talk to us. Tank as soon as you can fire.
Alright, I'm coming.
Everybody back middle. Nobody step in front of anybody else. Everybody get whispered breathing. Fire that tank. Fire that tank.
Come on. Alright.
Nice job. Well done, team. Fall out of that eye socket eyeball. Let me get some good loot. Let's get some loots.
Oh, that was
Oh,
fun.
that was so badass looking, Sugar. That was really cool. I bet that's really effective when you're using that snipe position. Have that
Threat
thing
level,
back
threat
there to
level,
use
threat
it.
level.
Yeah, it is.
Red Lava Fires with a new Twitch Prime sub. Thank you, Red. Welcome to the workshop. Enjoy that custom chat badge, all those shiny new emotes. See Bellowing Giant, 2 Bellowing Giants.
Yeah. Tracking
Lots of
and
rocket
auto
launchers. You can
reloading.
use that Twitch Prime any sub anywhere, Red. Use it here. Appreciate you. Good raids, guys. Good raids.
That was fun.
This is giving you flashbacks from last night. Oh no. Ice Ice Baby, you'll give it to it on a limited time basis. I like it definitely. We're looking forward to this raid. Almost 640s. Oh, you're perfect, Russell. You are perfect. You are perfect. Everybody ready for the orbits?
Yep.
Power back.